You're not the only one, but you are alone. It's a glass maze. You can see that there are others, but you are ultimately on your own. It is up to you to figure out your path, your direction, your way to make something out of it, whatever it is, whatever label you want to put on it. You know what it is if you're here, whatever you want to call it. It's amazing how subtle it is, right? You just wake up and you know it's time. It's time to just, this life that you've, the life you've been living, it is, it ended long ago. The way of being, maybe that's a better way of, maybe a better description of that. A way of being, and like that is long gone. And, you sort of now have two choices. One is to cope even harder, or, you have that honest, real honest talk with yourself and go in a different direction, right? And it's, as I've talked about this before, it's not just doing, half is doing, the other half is giving up. All the various things that you have to let go of and give up is how it seems to be. And that, it's at some point when you wake up each morning with the same feeling that just kind of grows, like just with the same thought of like, man, I gotta go in a different direction. And that also includes, walking away from this for a good while, I think. Long overdue. It's really unplug from as much as you possibly can, and really dig deep, dig in, and like focus on like one big problem that's been bothering you. It's nothing new that I already haven't said. And see, that's the point, when each and every morning you wake up and it's just the same thought over and over that grows louder and louder, at some point you do have to probably listen to your gut feeling that there's a reason why you keep having that reoccurring thought of like, I should probably go in a different direction in life and really try something else and kind of just walk away from a lot of stuff. It's you're not going to be able to bring it all with you. It's not sad, not depressed or anything like that. It's just it's just interesting how it happens. It's not the clouds parting, anything like that. It's just, one moment you kind of just know, like, you continue on the same thing, getting what you've gotten, or like a legitimate attempt to go somewhere else. Now, the answer to the last video was obviously to continue on, right? I would be kind of an idiot to give up, right? When I've had when my lifetime has been full of nothing but giving up, indecision, changing direction, things like that, I would probably be kind of stupid to finish something halfway and see, oh, it's tough, so I'll just give up now, right? Or, oh, I'm too old, I'm too this. Like, all of that is merely an excuse. or to change directions because somebody thinks you should do something else. Like, well, sorry, I mean, it's I've chosen what I want to legitimately try. Like, I see the work cut out and how difficult it's going to be. I can sit and I can ponder. Can you this? Can you that? Should I this? Should I that? But there's also something to be said for just doing it and seeing what you can do, how it works, what happens, and I think that's the real sort of legitimate curiosity, just to see if you like legitimately go in a certain direction and try, what can happen. Forget the, well, it'll this, it'll that, it didn't work for this person and that, like, but what about you? Like, what about you, right? You don't know what'll happen if you don't try that. So, it's going to be kind of nice, I'll be honest with you. Just, that there's, as I've said before, there's a time and a place for sharing, talking, this and that, but there's definitely, it's, I was kind of thinking about this. There's that passage in the Bible. Is it from Ecclesiastes? I can't pronounce that, where it talks about how there's a time and a place for everything, and it goes through like a various list of things. And it really is, there's a time and a place for, having fun, enjoying this, blah, 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 sharing this and that. But there are times in life where you kind of just, have to, probably keep your mouth shut. You get up, you have your cup of coffee, you go to work, and you put on a smile and you help everyone the best you can. But then when you come home, you make your dinner, you clean up, and you gotta do your thing, right? You gotta do the thing that whatever that feeling is about whatever you want to learn or study, blah, blah, whatever direction. Like, you got to do that thing and kind of forget about everything else and just kind of withdraw from the world, I think. Kind of like a caterpillar forming I don't think it's a cocoon, whatever it is a chrysalis, I'm not sure, like what you'd call it, around itself, and just really just doing something else. It's I think, I remember yesterday getting off of work, driving home, just felt relatively, it's that sort of calm knowing, right? It's not anxiety, it's not fear, it's any of that. It's just that calm knowing where you kind of just know, like, man, I truly now see, like, it's all the little things that, for you have made you be on the path you're at. I mean, if I say all of them, it's, to the viewer, it's nothing. Like, oh, what's the big deal about that? Well, different things mean different things to people. So it's just all the stuff that you kind of just, like I said, all the little things that contributed to a way of being that you just kind of have to forget about or give up and just really focus on one other thing, some kind of a massive problem, and forget about everything else. Otherwise, you turn 30, you turn 40, you turn 50, and onwards, and it's just the same thing over and over and over, right? So, no, I'm afraid, no. I simply choose to go in a different direction and really try something else, which also means like really walking away from this for a good long while. That's just long overdue. And really get this whole feeling the need that I need to babble and then share this with people, like getting out of like that habit of feeling like I somehow need to do that I need to like get the approval and pats and whatever from people on the internet who I don't even know. Like, no, that's, you know, it's time to kind of start weaning myself off of that. There's yeah. Well, ironically enough, I think the clouds have parted. It's the sun's out, you know? Like I said, it's there's no fear, there's no really anxiety. It's just that calm knowing, that calm acceptance. You know, a little bit of uncertainty, but sort of that legitimate excitement to just try something else. And yeah, it's I don't think there's anything else really to add. I wish everyone the best of luck, and I'll see you some other time. Look at that. Look at that sun. All right. Bye-bye.